I'd like to introduce Congressman Pete Sessions. He is a longtime advisor to the America's Future series, a huge supporter, and because of him, we're able to enjoy this space. He is our host for the venue. He's going to give a few remarks, and then he's going to bring on General Keith Alexander, who is our honorary host, who unfortunately couldn't be with us tonight. But I can't thank General Alexander enough for his support and for lending his name and his gravitas to these proceedings. Here you go, Pete. Thank you so much.
David, thank you very much. And for each of you who are joining us this evening at the United States Capitol, on behalf of members of Congress, we welcome you. Tonight is an opportunity, once again, for America's Future series to stand up what we believe is an important discussion, debate, and support of men and women of the United States military, the mission that they accomplish, the things which they stand for to protect this great nation 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The policy that abounds around that is often discussed at these events. The policy, the procedures, the avenues of sharing ideas that are thoughtful, which is why we have so many of our nation's military leaders that join us, David, on a regular basis. Tonight, we're going to welcome General Alexander, but the main part of tonight is to say thank you to those of you who care enough to hire veterans, who do the things that would be necessary to make sure that the men and women who serve, who volunteer, who leave their families, who do the hard things in life, yes, at an early age probably, but still, they do those things. Many times they come back home and they've learned skills that can bring to us, and that is true. But also that this country develops himself with technology to where we teach those people also, and we're all made better because we're together. Tonight, I would like to welcome General Keith Alexander, former Chief of Staff, United States Army, who is a stalwart leader of men and women, not only in peacetime, but also in battle. And I must say, General Alexander, I hate to leave. We did our last votes tonight. We were scheduled to be in, but when you've got 435 members of Congress that don't want to spend the night with each other any more than we have to, big snowstorm is upon us here in Washington, D.C. I well remember December 24th, 1969, as a ninth grader out in Kensington, Maryland, the joy of seeing the snow. I don't share that same joy tonight, trying to get out of here. And I was here in 2010 when we did the Snowmageddon. I don't know what's headed our way, but I do know that tonight we have much to be thankful for. Men and women of our United States military are on duty. They protect us. They care about this great nation, and we do the same with them. So I'm going to just pass this on to General Alexander right now, and as the old saying goes, aloha.
Thank you, Congressman Sessions. Keith, welcome.
Yes, thank you for hosting the team there and for all you and your fellow congressmen and women are doing for our nation. I was there for Snowmageddon. I know what it's like, and now I live in Naples, Florida. So thank you, David, for what you and your entire team are doing to recognize the military and to continue to do those things that Congressman Sessions just talked about. In my opinion, our world is in a global crisis, military-wise. When you look at what's going on in the Middle East, between Israel and Gaza, Iran and all of their terrorist-related networks, what's going on between Iran and Pakistan, what's going on between Ukraine and Russia, and tensions in China, between China, Taiwan, and the South China Sea. Many believe that we'll have a regional war in the Middle East, perhaps this summer, and it's heating up. And so the role that our military plays is hugely important for the future of our nation and our allies. So taking a minute today to recognize some of those companies that really help our military and our nation in this series is hugely important. So what the American Future Series today is going to give is a 5-star award to 2 organizations. Scott McIntyre, CEO for Guidehost, and General Ray for the business execs for national security of the Benz organization. This is an extraordinary support to our military award for what these 2 outfits do. And I'll tell you, as a military veteran who had the opportunity to serve for 40 years, support from Benz and Guidehost is hugely important for our nation.